Control. Okay. Can we move it down? Oh, it off. There we go. Ah, yes, that was going to be a problem. That's a bit of a nuisance. Well, there is another way around it, but I really don't like doing that.
It's all about humanity.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Rising World. I'm your host, 2005 Guy 02. Okay, so I was actually going to do a completely different game, but seeing that Steam has gone completely tits up, pardon my language there, yeah, that's going to go out the window. Basically, I was going to do some multiplayer with somebody else, but we can finish building the house a little bit more today, like I've been doing in my soundproof area. So let's get the game up and running, and I shall see you guys in it. Okay, there we go, and we're back in the game. So let's see, how far were we? Okay, so we still have a little bit of the mosaic to do in the shower cubicle. We still need to put a drain in, at least make it look like it's a drain. I need to try and figure out how I did all this again, especially the bit with the grouting. Let's hope that there's no wild animals down there this time. Nope. Ooh. I thought I heard a bandit. He wouldn't be down there, would he? But we can't see at the moment. Don't see anything, at least nothing suspicious yet. Let's hope it wasn't a bandit. Because they could do some serious damage with their grenades. Okay. Well, let's pull these down. Just for the moment. Need to drink something soon. Okay. Let's see if we can remember how to do everything. Okay, so it was right click. And let's hope that we don't burn the meat again. Now, I can't remember how much time it takes to do it, but it'll probably be a couple of minutes. Which material, I don't really know which one we're going to use yet, but let's quickly drink some water because we're thirsty. Looks like we're starting to get hungry now again as well. Okay, I wonder, can we grab that apple from here? No. Can we grab it? No, damn it. Okay, well, we've still got that piece of meat on us. and we're waiting for that lot to cook up. So all that's left now is to do a bit more work on the bathroom, and then trying to figure out how we're going to do the rooms and where we're going to put the rooms. Also, we're going to have to put a tap in here, along with a tube that goes to the shower head, and we need to put the shower head in. Did I say that we were going to have to put a drainage system in there as well? Other one would be the bathroom sink and the ceiling. So white ceiling would be fine, so we could do white plank straight away. Then we'd have to have some lighting as well, of course. Do we want to put anything here? Yeah, we'd have to put something similar to this over there, and then have the tiles as well. Okay, so how far is that meat done? Not ready to be picked up yet. Okay, so I can't remember how much time it required to do the meat. So we're just going to have to periodically check it every couple of minutes. So let's see. We still have a sink on us, so let's grab that. And how did we rotate again? Nope. Definitely not cute. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so on one now. Arrow keys. Okay, so how high up would we like it? Because also might want to do a bathtub, so whoops. So we're going to have to put a sink in. Let's have it there. And then we can we can make a cabinet that goes underneath it. That might be an idea. Okay, so let's quickly check on the map. That meat again, we don't want to burn it. Still not there. How are we doing? 45. Let's have it. Okay. Let's put that one there. There. Let's remove that. Okay, so making the cupboard. Shall we make a white cupboard? And then have that as a trim maybe? Might be an idea. Okay. Sorry, just don't want it to burn, so what I'll do is I'll cut here, cook that, and I shall see you guys in just a sec. There we go, so that's now all cut. Was I putting additional in here? Nope. Oh, I still had some raw to cook. Okay, well, let's put the ones that we don't need currently in here. Let's keep a couple on us just in case. We've got a couple of those ones. Just wondering. Oh, never mind. They can go there. Okay. Yeah, just wondering about the doors for that cabinet. We could utilize this, the windows. Oops. Window frames. Is that the right material? No. That looks about right. That one would be right for the white one, so I guess we could go with a white cabinet. We require 5 lumber for that. Do we have any lumber? Lumber. Nope, I guess we could always make some. There we go. Now we've got a bit more than 5. But It should be enough at the moment. Okay, so we only want one really currently. So let's put that down there. Let's put that over there. We're going to need that for the bottom part. Okay, let's hope that we can do this. Okay, so that's definitely too big straight away. But what we'll want to do is, let's say, grid. Oh yeah, I didn't line that to a grid, did I? Oops. Wrong one. Can we do the same here with the sink? Oh. How do we remove the sink? I guess sledgehammer. But did we get back? No, we didn't. Okay, that could be a problem. Because I think that they require a material that we've run out of. Let's have a small peek. Bathroom. Whoops. Bathroom. Bathroom sink. They require 8 iron plate. And I don't think we've got any iron plate left at the moment. No, we're still alive. We've got 6 iron plate. So we're too short. Copper. Iron. Okay, we can make some iron. Do we have any copper? Any? Yeah, cool. So let's make some iron rod. Sorry. Yeah, iron ingots, and then turn those iron ingots into. Just wondering. Okay, there's no fuel in it at the moment. Come on. 1, 2. Okay, I can't seem to get close enough to the door flap to close it. And that's all it is. Okay, so let's turn that one on. Put that bit back in so that if anyone does decide to come down, they won't get through the door. Okay, so just have to wait for the iron to cook, and then we can make a new sink. What we could do is put in a piece of the ceiling already. Now that we've got that bit up there, we can also sort of figure out how we're going to do the cabinet. Granted, we can't do anything really fancy, unfortunately, but we can do similar as to what we've got with the shower cubicle, as in we get a piece of that first, we rotate it, how do we flip it on its side again? Oh no, we don't flip it on its side, we do that, don't we? Straight up, that way, all the way down. It's me forgetting everything straight away again. Okay, so let's go for a grid. Probably do want to do that one first. so that we can at least get the size of it. Okay, so let's turn that around. Let's make it go down a bit. It's not on the ground. That's stuck in the floor. That's going to be an awfully small doorway if we do that. I guess it could be that, because then we'll have the bit underneath it and the sink on top. So let's put that one there. Let's grab that piece of wood. Let's rotate it. Let's make the grid a little bit smaller. Okay, and how do we do that again? Okay. So it's not that one. Which button was it again? I can't remember. Damn. Is it because we've got the grid on? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's because we had the grid on. Okay, so that looks like it's lined up perfectly now. Just need to increase the height. Okay, that looks like it's about right. So let's click that one in. It doesn't look perfect, but it's better than nothing. So how to do it? Ah, there we go. That one off. Okay, let's rotate it that way now. Grid on, so we've got get it roughly okay. Control. Make it smaller. Let's take the grid off again so we can get it roughly in the right location. Okay. That looks roughly dead on, but needs to go forward a bit more. Okay, control. Oh, it's grid again, that's why. Okay, so is that alright when we've got it like that? It's sort of okay. It looks like a joint. Oh, I forgot. We do need to have it going up. Because that's just going to be a side panel, isn't it? Okay. Guess we could have it there. Of course, it's in the floor a bit more, so that actually needs to come out a bit. Okay. So that should be right, and it's got a little bit of a lip, because then we can have a little lip on top still, and then have the bit going in. Ooh, pardon me. And then we can make the cupboard doors. So let's go with that one. I think it's pretty much lined up. Yeah, it looks it at least. Okay, control off. And flip it up. Okay. So the grid on again. Okay, so if we hit the control there, go grid off. There we go. That looks like a cabinet, even though it's open still on the one side, but that can be like that. There we go, and then all we need now is the sink. We could put in a shelf at the top there. Let's see, does that look right? Probably should have done that before the side. Oh well, looks right. It's not popping out too much in there. How about the other side? No, not at all over there. That's good. Okay, so let's go with that one. There we go. All we need now are the doors and the sink. So that said, we also need to get some water. Looks like it's going to rain, so we might want to do the ceiling as well. How's this lot doing? That lot's done. Good. Okay. All of them? Yep. Okay, so we need 8 of the 8 plate. Let's grab those 6 that we saw earlier. So it's 8 plates there. Let's put the coal back in there. We can't place the rods, can we? It would be nice if we could, but let's have a little look. No, we can't just place the rods on our own. I think I already tried it once before. You can, however, put this outside. Is that straight? It looks straight. There we go. One life ring on the edge end of the dock. Nice. Okay. Oh, is that the time? It's already been 16 minutes in game. Oops, I forgot to do. Oh, 16 minutes on this one clip. Okay, so we need 2 more of those. And then we need the sink. We probably want to make 2 more sinks for the kitchen, of course. But let's see if we can get this to work for us. Okay. There we go. How about... Is it because we've got that top on it already? I guess it is, or could be. Control? Nope. Yeah, control won't work with this thing. Okay, in that case, let's remove that one again. Okay, can we put that one in its place? Come on, down, down. Ooh, maybe. Okay, let's shrink the grid a bit. Come on, a little bit more. That looks about right. And now we can put that plank back in. Okay. Okay. Control. Okay. Can we move it down? Oh, it off. There we go. Ah, yes, that was going to be a problem. That's a bit of a nuisance. Well, there is another way around it, but I really don't like doing that. Okay, so let's get this one back. Let's line that back up. Grid off. Okay, now we have to try and line this lot up again. Okay, so that is now lined up, right? Yes. Okay. So that we can see it. Okay. Oops. Okay, so that's sticking out too much. As we go that bit over there. We need to have it go down one, but before we do that, okay. Okay. Right. It'd be exactly the same with the word. Although if we go that little bit down, yeah, there we go. It is right now. Okay, so that's that one. So let's have it go up so we can see it. Down again. There we go. Okay, one sink. So that's the sink now sort of covered. We still need to get the doors for the cupboard in. But it's starting to look better. What color ceiling shall we have? Shall we have the darker color, or shall we have a traditional white ceiling? What did that one look like again? That is that material. Okay. Oh no, sorry, that's that one. I think maybe traditional white might be better still. It's got the wood grain on it, which is the only problem. So I didn't really want the wood grain effect. But let's go with that. Okay, so do we want it all the way to... Yeah, let's do it there. Shall we have it that... Let's go with this, because then that way we can line it all up a little bit easier. Okay. Now it should be lined up perfectly with that one, and the grain is going in the opposite direction. So that should be right. Now if we go this way, we can make it that little bit longer again. Pardon me. That looks about right. Let's have a go in a little bit. That way we've got a bit more space to play with. Okay, and need to make that a little bit more narrow. Oh wait, that one is in the wrong place. Typical. Okay. So all right. I can see a small gap, so let's do that. It's overlapping it ever so slightly. And then we can do this side. Make it a little bit less wide. There we go. Now if we take the grid off, do we see any seams? Oops, let's take that out of there so we can actually see. Okay, we can see the seam for the doorway, so that's fine. We can adjust that later on. And we've got a different direction for that. We just might have to do a lip that goes around it. But it does look a lot better that way. because you can actually see the outline for the shower there. Nice. Then we've got this one here, and we can actually see the pipework underneath. So if we have the doors coming open ever so slightly, I might actually increase the height on this one so it overlaps that seam. So I don't like that seam being there. Oh, looks like we need to drink some water again. Okay. So we've got the light switch. We still need to put lights in. What kind of lights do we want, actually? Let's have a little look. It would be nice if we could actually change the colours on them. Maybe for above the staircase or the main entrance. Let's see, there was that one can be put on the floor, the wall, or the ceiling. So that might be an ideal one, but I'd rather have a round one and maybe slightly more yellowish tint to it. So if we could change the colour on them, that would be a lot nicer. Because then we could actually make it look like it was glass. Yeah, don't get the chance to change the colour on it, which is a shame, unlike this thing. Although, yeah, they've got orange, but I'd rather have slightly lighter orange than that. Okay, so let's go with that one then. So we need one light bulb and 2 iron plates. Light bulb, where do we get the light bulbs? Utilities, tools, resources. There we go. 1 iron rod, 1 tungsten rod. Okay. We do have a couple rods, so we can do that. And we have some tungsten. And then we also need 2 iron plate. Okay, so let's get 2 iron plate. 1 tungsten plate. Because one I picked up tungsten. Oh, that's copper. Oops. Do we have any tungsten? Maybe outside. There we go, tungsten. Might as well take the gold in as well. And the remaining iron ore that we had. Let's take these as well. Okay. Let's also have that one. There we go, much better. Okay, so we need a tungsten plate to give us tungsten rods. Then we can make a light bulb. Well, we must make all 4. Okay, and then we can make lights. 1. Oh, apparently we need to, yeah, one light bulb, 2 iron plate. So there we go, there's that one. I have to make some more iron plate later. Okay. Is that big enough for such a big bathroom? Okay, so let's make that a little bit bigger, grid-wise. Is that the center of the doorway? It looks like it. So let's put it about there. I'm not sure if it's the center of the room. No, definitely not the center of the room, but for the moment, I know it's going to bug the hell out of me later, but for the moment, it's better than nothing. We have a little bit of light. Can't switch it off. Without any real wiring in the game, we can't switch the lights off. Great. Oh well. At least we've now got a roof over our heads for the moment. At least over here, as well as down below this section. The downstairs has got a roof, bearing in mind it's the floor for this. And of course, this is not going to be the actual floor. This is basically the underlayer of the floor. For example, in here, we're going to have to put some tiles in for the floor. And then over here, we have to try and figure out how we're going to do carpet. Or we might well do a different type of this type of wood on the top. Not sure, haven't really thought about it just yet. Just wanted to get this this one room finished, or at least close to it. Ah, that's not good. I didn't see that last time. That's also going to bug the hell out of me now that I've seen it. Oh well. So we still need to get bath in. We've got the ceiling in now. We've got light in. We've got the bathroom cabinet without the doors. They still need to go in. We still need to put the bedrooms in after we've figured out the floor plan. So this is going to be part of a bedroom. So we've got an overhanging area. This is going to be floorboards later on as well. Only problem is this bump over here. But I guess we can live with that bump as long as we get a proper floor in. That does not look right. So I might redo those ones off of camera so that they go into the right place. Oh, we've got some Z fighting down there as well. Nice. Okay. Well, hopefully we can cover up all the Z fighting by adding a proper floor. Okay, so shall we do the bath today, or shall we leave that until we can figure out how we're going to do the shapes? Because if I want to do a proper bath, it's going to be quite the nightmare to try and figure out, especially with flat surfaces, which we need to try and convert into round, because that's a lot of material on top of each other. Okay, so let's get the doors in so that we can still see inwards, albeit probably need to put a cover over there so we cover over a little bit of the UK flag. Not fond of the Z fighting in that strip either. And that doesn't look quite right down there either. Yeah, I'm going to have to put one of these side panels on and then have it go flush against the wall, I think. Damn it. Okay, so let's do that too. Okay, so width, that's right width. let's do it this way then. So that's now there. So control, get rid of that, move that down to the side. Okay. Let's go with that. Oh no, it's definitely in with the tiles now. Okay, that should be alright. So no, it's still not right down there because that bit is too long. But the top is right, so let's go with it anyway. We'll just have to redo that bottom plank. Okay. So before you redo the bottom plank, let's get this doorway right. So let's see. Let's do that. Take the grid off, snapping the grid off. Okay. If I could just duck, then it makes things a lot easier. Okay. Okay. So that's the right size for the door. Now we need to try and get it to rotate for us. It's not going to do that, is it? No. Okay, in that case, let's take that one off again. Stick that one up. We want it the other way. Okay, that doesn't look too bad as is. Now it is a little bit off again, so if we bring that back up, we hit control, we try and pull it out with that one off. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. So we can say it's a makeshift hinge, and it is the right size piece of wood for that door. There we go. Now let's rotate it the other direction. Do we want to rotate it all the way? I probably should have done that first one all the way, but let's do that. Let's bring it out to about there. Control grid off. There we go. Okay, so we can now see the tube for the tap. Well, sorry, the pipe for the tap. We've got doors in. They look like actual doors because they're now hinged from top and bottom. Granted, we can't do the proper hinges that you normally have on the bathroom bathroom cabinets. Can we do a latch, or shall we leave it like that? I think for the moment we can leave it like that because, well, actually, it is already on the right bit, and if we do grid on, there we go, control. There we go. It might not be centered, but it's actually quite a good fit for it. It's actually sticking out just enough to make it look like an actual handle. And knowing a real bathroom handles, they're always in the wrong places. You could, of course, move it down a bit. So we could do, in theory, we're going to have to eyeball this a little bit. About there. That looks about right. There we go. Now it looks like it's a proper centered handle. The other one could be a bit of a problem, so let's leave it as is. Because sometimes you've got a couple that are just missing the handles altogether. So we could do that. That one's basically a broken off handle, and then that one's the only remaining handle. And we can actually see the pipe work inside, just like in real life. And like real life, sometimes they don't have a back at all. So that's actually quite good. We still get to see the tiles. Granted, we can't see the rest of the UK flag anymore, but we've still got a small UK flag up there. Okay. So looking at the time, I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the episode there, guys. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.